Hey everyone, it's me again, and welcome to Faith's Feels? If you're new to my channel, welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name is Faith Grenade, and I put makeup videos here on YouTube. You should subscribe. I'm just gonna call it a Faith's Feels because I don't know what else to call it. This is a haul, and I don't do hauls too often because I don't like, feeling like I'm bragging or something, but I bought a lot of stuff. I've stumbled upon some pretty tumultuous times in my life. For example, 2 weeks ago, I lived in Japan. And obviously I'm now back in the United States because just go to this Get Ready With Me. It will tell you pretty much everything that's been going on. I mean, everyone needs a little retail therapy every now and again, right? It's important to treat ourselves. It's important to remind ourselves that, hey, I care about you. And it feels good to buy things that you've had your eye on for a while. So I did make some purchases on Sephora and on Muse Beauty Pro and on Ulta's, or in Ulta store, and on Ulta's website, and just all kinds of stuff. I want you guys to keep in mind that this is a cumulative haul. This is something that is a combination of pretty much everything I've bought in the last, I would say, 2 or 3 months' time. Probably a little longer than that. But yeah, this is a cumulative haul. This is a bunch of different shit that I've bought. So I did not buy this all at once. It was very much staggered throughout, but hey, if you're not into hauls, then why are you even watching this in the first place? Because there's haul right in the title. The first thing I'm gonna bring up is actually not here yet. It's probably sitting in my P.O. box right now. I just haven't had the chance to go and get it. It is the Jeffree Star Holiday Liquid Lipstick Bundle. I got all of them because Jeffree Star makes good liquid lipsticks, guys, and until I find a liquid lipstick formula that is better than his, I'm gonna keep buying them because, at the end of the day, I am a freelance makeup artist. I do work on clients, and my clients are paying for good quality, and that's what they're gonna get. So, yeah, I could nurture my sense of moral superiority and say, oh, Jeffree's an asshole, I'm not gonna buy from him, but then my clients suffer, and that's something that I just can't tolerate. So my clients pay for the best, that's what they're gonna get regardless of how much of a douche canoe somebody is. From Sephora, I got the Kat Von D Metal Matte eyeshadow palette. This thing is no longer available. It's sold out pretty much everywhere, and that sucks because this was one of the best holiday releases to come out this year. Here's the inside. You guys have probably seen this 1,000,001 times before. It's beautiful. I love it. I've used it a handful of times, and it's the same usual wonderful Kat Von D quality. From Ulta, I'm gonna be kind of bouncing around here, but I got the Lorac Mega Pro 3. You guys have seen this on my channel already. I used it in a video. I'll put it up here. This is probably my favorite of all of the Mega Pro palettes, and that's saying something considering Mega Pro 1 is so well loved and, embraced by so many people, but Mega Pro 3 is my favorite of the 3 of them. It's the one I've used the most. It's got that perfect combination of just standard go-to shades. It's got warmth, it's got coolness, it's got neutral tones, it's got this nice olive color. Cider obviously is a superstar. These are classic Lorac quality. I absolutely love this. It's amazing. If you can still find it, get it. You will not be sorry. So next up, we'll dig into even more palettes. Why not? Let's do this. Also, on Sephora, they had their VIB sale, where it's, 20% off your entire order. It's one of the few sales that Sephora does. They only have 2 sales a year, I think, or something like that. So needless to say, I took advantage, and I bought 2 Vizart palettes. Vizart, however you pronounce the name. Here they are. From Sephora, I bought the infamous Neutral Matte and the Dark Matte palettes, and I adore these. I have a video coming on this look right here. I used some of these on my eyes today. I used the green in this Neutral Matte palette, in this look, and it's just absolutely stunning. These are expensive. They retail for 80 bucks a piece, but they are good. They're just good. Like they're pigmented, but they're not so pigmented that like one swipe and immediately you've overdone it. You know what I mean? They're infinitely buildable. They blend themselves. Like this is some of the easiest time I've had blending eyeshadow. It just sort of blends itself into this, you know, really cohesive, beautiful look. And I just really like it. I don't know. I don't like to like these things because they're so expensive, but they're good. So speaking of that, Muse Beauty Pro had a sale. Muse Beauty Pro is known for their promotions, they're known for their sales, and they're known for selling like bundle packs. They sell a lot of bundle packs where you get like 2 palettes and some brushes for a set price, and it's usually you save a lot of money there. Highly recommend Muse Beauty Pro if you're looking to shop for makeup, more specifically for ViseArt, because they're constantly having promotions on ViseArt. And they had a promotion where you paid, I think it was like $126, and you got to pick out 2 ViseArt eyeshadow palettes, and you got 2 brushes. So like, hell yeah, I'm saving at least 20 or 30 bucks on that deal. So I got 2 more ViseArt eyeshadow palettes. My husband's gonna kill me. I got 2 more, which brings my total collection of ViseArt eyeshadow palettes to 6, which is kind of embarrassing. But I got the Cool Mattes eyeshadow palette, which looks like it's going to be awesome for cool toned skin, anybody who's into taupes and blues, and it's got this nice little plum here. I'm looking forward to playing around with that one. Haven't used this on my eyes yet, so I'm going to be messing around with it, but it looks great. It looks like it's going to be a solid bridal palette too. Really excited to mess around with that. And then I got the Bijou Royale. This is ViseArt's limited edition fall palette. Now that being said, their summer palette, the Ribbons Bohème palette, which I also have, they said that was limited edition, and the last time I checked, which was yesterday, it's still available. So limited edition is like up for debate, like how limited is limited really, but I got this one. This is the fall palette for ViseArt, and it is stunning. There's no mattes in here. It's all shimmer, but it's all these like delicious jewel tones, and then you've got some beautiful highlight shades up here. I also used this in today's look. The shimmery green right here is what's on my lids, and then I also have this champagne shade right here in the inner corners. I love this. It's beautiful. It's stunning. The brushes, these are from Isom, which I think is exclusively sold at Muse Beauty. I might be wrong, but I feel like it might be their line of brushes, or like they have a partnership with them or something. This is the Isom S33. This is the one I was really excited about, the S33. It's basically like a small crease brush. I love these. It reminds me of a tinier, more pointed Sonia Kashuk 109. It's going to be great for the lower lash line and for detailed crease work. And then I also have the Isom W23. There's the W23 right here, kind of a paddle brush. A little on the bigger side, but at the same time it's a little tapered in the center. So I feel like it'd be good for like the inner lid, or just putting a wash of color all over. From Ulta, because Justin and I went to Ulta yesterday, and Justin even bought something because I had a coupon for 20% off my entire purchase, and they had a bunch of deals going on, so we took advantage of that and took advantage of my points. This order from Ulta was, or this, purchase was originally supposed to be $90, and I knocked it down to $63 between coupons and points. Like, I felt like a boss. Like a goddamn boss. That I was after was a pressed powder, because currently I have a lot of powders in my kit. And can you tell there's a theme here? I'm trying to pare down my kit a little bit. And I do have a lot of tubs of powder that take up a lot of like bulk in my kit, so I wanted to have a powder that's not going to leave a white cast and that is going to do the job. So I got the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. I've heard a lot of really good things about this. It is very soft to the touch, it's very finely milled. I tried it today and I don't know, what do you think? Did I say bye bye to my pores? Is my texture like a thing of the past? Then I dipped into some Essence stuff. I passed by Essence and I realized I haven't really tried a whole lot from Essence. I have their I Heart Stage eyeshadow base, which I've been using for the last month or so, and I actually really like it. So I wanted to try more from their line. So I got the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I'd heard a lot of good things about this, so I grabbed it to try it. And I tried it today. I'm wearing false lashes, of course, but I tried it today. It didn't really do a whole lot for my lashes lengthwise. It does make them look very volumized, which is cool, but my lashes are pretty short. They're naturally thick, but they're short, so I need lengthening, and it didn't really give me too much lengthening or curl, honestly, but we'll see. If it does not smudge or flake under my eyes, I will be a happy camper, because that happens to me all the time with mascaras, and it's something that I cannot tolerate at all. So I've heard good things about this. Time will tell. Then another thing from Essence, I got the Pure Nude Highlighter. This was a recommendation from Emily Noel 83, whose word I trust implicitly. I have yet to find something on recommendation from her that doesn't work beautifully. This is a highlight. Doesn't really look like much in the pan, but from what she said, this is a very natural highlight. It has a very, like, skin-like finish, and I can definitely agree with that, because when I put this on my face today, I didn't really see much, and I know you're not supposed to kind of see it. There's a swatch right there. You can see, you can't really see a whole lot. It is tinted, and I think it might be a little dark for me. And then I got some lip liners. These are kind of boring, but I got them for my professional kit. I needed a few more lip liners because mine were old as dirt, and yeah, they needed replaced, some of them. So I grabbed 3 of the NYX lip liners. I love these. Like, Mac Who, honestly. These are great quality and they're super, super affordable, so I like that about them. I got one of the slim lip pencils in their regular line. This one is called Peekaboo Neutral. It's kind of like a, well, neutral pink. It's a neutral pink. It works great with nude lips. It works great with a lot of different undertones, and I really like that, so grabbed one of those. And then I grabbed 2 of their new matte lip liners, which that kind of marketing gimmick doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, because their other lip liners are pretty matte too from my experience. But I mean, you know, whatever. I got Stockholm, which is a nice warm nude, at least it's a little on the warm side. I do enjoy the soft matte lip cream in this shade, and I've been running into some folks who need warmer toned nudes, and the trend right now, of course, is darker, more mauve-y, kind of browny nudes. So for someone who likes light, warm nudes, decided to grab that. And I also decided to grab Alabama, which is also in their matte lipstick line. Now, Alabama brings back memories, because Alabama was like my OG favorite holy grail matte dark brick red lipstick. I absolutely loved it. I still own it in my collection somewhere. The original one that I bought, I used the crap out of it. To cap off, you know, with Ulta, I also bought nail clippers, which I know are really boring, but I couldn't find any nail clippers in the house, and I know they're in my shipment somewhere, but you know, digging through that shipment's gonna be a pain, and you can never have too many nail clippers, because I don't just use these for clipping my nails. I do clip my nails on occasion, but honestly they're so brittle and gross that they tend to just break off on their own a lot of the time. But because I am a makeup artist, I have to keep my nails short so I don't stab people or scratch them with my nails. So I got a little tiny nail clipper for that kind of thing. But these are also good at trimming the wicks on candles. And then Justin also got some things. He's sitting behind me. You guys probably can't see him because it's way dark back there. But he got a couple things. He got a men's manicure set from Revlon that has like a little pair of scissors and a pair of nail clippers and like a file or something. And it was just like a little kit. It was like 20 bucks. And yeah, you know, whatever. He likes having that kind of stuff because You know, he likes poking around at his face and getting all the stray hairs off. And he also got cuticle oil because my husband is a compulsive nail biter, and he's been trying to stop biting his nails. It's a terrible habit. It's bad for your nails. It's bad for your skin on your hands. Bad for your teeth, bad for your cuticles, bad all the way around. So he's been trying to kick the habit of biting his nails, but because he's in the military, he's not allowed to wear nail polish of any kind. That includes the clear nail polish that is often used to prevent nail biting. You know, they have that bitter nail polish that tastes terrible, so you don't bite your nails because it tastes terrible, but that clear nail polish has a shine, and that shine, you know, the military doesn't like that. They don't want anything on the nails. He wanted to get a nail hardener, but I was like, no, please don't do that. That's terrible for your nails because it makes them so brittle. So instead of doing that, I suggested he get cuticle oil because it's still going to taste weird and it's going to, you know, make you not want to bite your nails, but it also nourishes your nails at the same time. So it's going to make them stronger, it's going to make them grow better. But I also got the Smashbox LA Lights Contour Blush and Highlight Palette. I know Kimberly Clark said she, you know, mentioned this in an anti-haul that she wasn't going to get this. And, you know, she had her reasons, and they're all legit, but I saw how big these pans were, and the colors seem like really universal. It seems like something that everybody would be able to use and enjoy. So I decided to go ahead and grab it. It's pretty inexpensive, actually, for how big this is and how much product you're getting. It's really not that pricey, and the packaging is gorgeous. Like, you know, this big plastic thing with a huge mirror in it there. So I really enjoyed that too. The acrylic case that it came in, like the plastic, like highlighter orange case, is like, why? That's about it for me. It's, you know, it doesn't sound like a whole lot of product, but it really is. I've bought a lot of makeup. This isn't even including all the false lashes I bought. I've bought at least like 12 or 13 pairs of false lashes. It's a problem. But, you know, I am a working makeup artist and I need to keep my kit stocked with the best of the best. So yeah, that's about it for my haul. If there's anything that you've seen here that you want me to use or use more in my videos, leave it in the comments down below. I'll be happy to do that for you. Realistically, like, I should be going on a no-buy because moving is expensive and settling in a state is expensive. So there's been a lot of other costs in my life, and I'm definitely going to be slowing down on makeup buying. I'm not going to buy as much makeup. I say that now, but I know my husband is back there not believing a word I say. But I am going to try and slow down on makeup buying for things that are not for my kit because I really need to kind of pinch my pennies and save a little money. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful, informative, or entertaining. If you did, there's a button for that. Spank that like button in the butt. You know it deserves it. And if you want to see more from me, got a couple options now. You can either check any of my other videos here, or you can subscribe and become a member of the faithful today. I put out videos every Sunday, and you really should do that anyway because it's just nice, and that way you never miss another video of mine. But thank you guys so much for watching and joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Doodles!